This time on Roadkill, it's a battle of the winter beaters and a completely unexpected road trip.
And a snowball to the face.
I knew that was gonna happen. Also, the discovery of my brand new Dragoneer project car. All that and this on this episode of Roadkill.
That's me.
Back to freezing cold Roadkill.
They should really make these trash bags with, like, grip on them.
It's got style, though. Here we are for the very first Roadkill shoot of 2022. We're at the old Kaiser aluminum manufacturing plant up in Spokane, Washington.
Yeah, this place looks dangerous. I like it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, it's like 2020, 2021, the whole world got roadkilled. The same thing's happening to us right now. We intended to have like a big shootout of cars and stuff here, but what happened is like half our crew is sick with the COVID. Nobody can actually get on an airplane because the whole world is sick and they're canceling flights right and left. And so we're winging it. We got a couple cars over here we're gonna check out, and I guess we'll pick one and then we're gonna do a road trip to see my new project car. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked about this place. Let's look at this junk. I haven't seen these cars.
Okay.
Oh my.
Welcome to your nightmare.
Dude, Mike bought both of these things completely sight unseen. I've seen one snapshot, and I had no idea this thing was that ridiculous.
I looked at a single photo. I did not call either of the sellers to find out anything about either car. I just said to the guy in charge, hey, can you buy these? Because these are awesome.
So we know nothing.
No, I don't even know if they run.
So the deal is we need to hurry up and get to our next Roadkill shoot, which is in 3 days. And so we need to pick one of these cars that's gonna survive, make a road trip to Tacoma, and then hope we can get on a plane to go shoot our next thing. So we gotta pick the car that is gonna actually survive.
Yeah, I don't know which one's gonna get us there.
Is this a 4Runner? What is this?
I'm pretty sure that's a Sequoia that somebody cut in half.
Yeah, it has a completely vertical departure angle. Wow, that's pretty good. So this was an SUV.
Yeah, V8, 4.7 liter. They're really reliable and...
Oof, that's a lot of mud. The keys are in it because it's dinging at me. Oh, it has one mismatched tire.
Hey, this has got a winch.
Yep.
So...
Let's take the one that has the heater that works.
that window's down. Does it go up?
Ooh, it runs.
Yeah.
Sounds full race.
Help
It wants to
help
go.
it. We
It
need
wants
this.
to. It wants to.
Not my fingers.
Watch your finger. Okay.
Okay, hey, look, we're... What? Why is it going back down?
Hey, hey, no. Quit it.
No!
It started going down on its own. This could be fun.
As long as the window goes up or we tape over it.
It's got the LED light bar, so you know it can go off-roading. Man, when I walked up on this thing, I didn't even know what it was, partially because the back of it has been hacked off. I didn't know if it was a truck or an SUV, and here's why. It is in fact a Toyota Sequoia, the 2001 model, which is what this is, the very first year where they took that Tundra pickup and turned it into an SUV. And the only thing that's really different chassis-wise on them is that the SUV has got the multi-link rear end instead of leaf springs, which is why these guys were able to hack the thing off in the back and give it like a just vertical departure angle. It's kind of cool. The engine in this thing, Mike was showing it to me, it's a 4.7 I-Force V8. That's Toyota's 2UZ FE engine, the 4.7 liter version. It is a dual overhead cam, 4-valve per cylinder engine. It's about 284 or 5 cubic inches. It makes 240 horsepower and 315 pound-feet of torque. It's probably good enough for us. It's supposed to be 4-wheel drive. I can't wait to drive it. So far, this is more impressive to me than what I thought based on what I remembered from seeing the photo 2 months ago.
Let's look at the...
Jetta or whatever?
Yeah.
VW?
I bought this just because of the tires and the roof rack. I'd never seen a Jetta like this.
These cars are pre-roadkilled, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This has got like a really super sketchy battery on-off switch hanging in the door. Look at that. The interior's pretty trashed. This is a stick, that has value. Oh, this window's down too. That's another demerit. It's got massive mud flaps in the back. It does say Jetta TDI.
Turbo diesel.
Yep.
According to Wikipedia, you are looking at one of Volkswagen's most prolific models of automobile. Since 1979, VW has manufactured over 14 million Jettas. And they came in 2-door coupes, 4-door sedans, even 5-door wagons. They're everywhere. Now, our particular Jetta here is a 2001 model. It's the Gen 4 of 7. Now, what you need to know about our GLS here is it is not a beast. It is front-wheel drive, and the inline turbo 4 diesel only makes 90 horsepower and 155 foot-pounds of torque. So we're not winning any races in this car. And the only question I really have here is, how can a Jetta with those tires and that roof rack not be fun in the snow? That's what we're gonna find out today.
See if it runs.
Okay. Here we go, firing up.
Oh, I like it. Okay, that's a plus.
Which one do you want to test drive first?
I am leaning towards right now, like my pick if I had to depart on a journey at this moment would be the Sequoia, but I do think we have to drive them both in order to decide.
So let's drive this one first.
Okay, we're gonna test drive the diesel, whatever this thing is.
Let's go.
Okay. Go right and we can explore anywhere we want to go. How cool is that?
All right. Okay, I don't want to over-rev it.
Good winter traction.
Yeah, I like it.
There we go.
Let's try second.
I don't know how deep any of this is. That's icy over there. Wow, this is like really cool to be able to go wherever we want to go, not even be in trouble.
If only we had a car that would actually go where we want to go.
Yeah, I was impressed by it so far. Oh, dude, my seat heater is working.
Sure you didn't just fart?
I may have loaded my shorts.
Come on, car. All right, it's not a donut machine.
No. Ooh, drive underneath the big thing that looks like a Tonka toy I had when I was a kid.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna make me unreasonably happy. Oh, that was cool.
Where's the bucket?
I don't know why, but I really liked it.
All your childhood dreams coming true.
I had that Tonka when I was a kid. Played in the mud outside my room. It was great. Ooh, we're allowed to go inside buildings too, by the way.
Can we?
Yeah.
This place is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
I do want more horsepowers, though, I gotta admit. I love snow. I mean, I don't want to live in it forever, but I like visiting it.
Yeah, it's good for road killing. Wow, this place is derelict.
I like it because it feels a little dangerous.
Yeah.
But because it's snow, it's a happy kind of danger.
Oh, by the way, there's still active trains here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Oh! I'm not kidding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's reverse? That's not reverse. Okay.
I'm not kidding about active trains.
Oh, I believe you.
We're stuck.
We might need that Sequoia sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it. Oh, we're stuck.
We're stuck.
Okay. On the railroad tracks. I'll be getting out.
Hey now.
Oh, you're buried. Yeah, you're stuck bad.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Whoops. Let me just go get that SUV with the winch.
This is an actual active railroad, and I guess they're not coming today, so that's all good. So the crew drove the Sequoia over here, which I'm now going to use to extract Finnegan from the railroad tracks with the VW. I don't know how to work this winch. There's no controller, so I'm just gonna hook it up, lock the winch, and pull him. This will be my first time driving the Sequoia.
Oh, we're moving. Oh, almost. Go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna need a back massage now.
Okay, Mike, we got the remote control of the winch actually working now, so I'm gonna try and just tug on you. Are you ready? It's not gonna be a jerk. I'm gonna try and winch you.
10-4, I'll leave it in neutral.
Here we go.
Oh, it's working. It's working. For the record, you have yanked me across 2 railroad tracks. We are doing great. I think I'm good now.
Sweet.
All right. I believe that was a successful test drive of your vehicle, not so much mine.
I'm next. Woohoo! I'm having lots and lots of fun. Ooh, I'm gonna drive through my Tonka toy thing. Ah, fun. Ha-ha!
That was fun.
That was fun.
And we lived.
And we lived. I think we have a pretty good idea of these cars. So I think tomorrow morning we just have to like set up some competition and decide and then hit the road.
All right.
This accidental episode is fun.
I love snow.
I know. This is really good. Steak. Love steak.
I love steak too.
Yeah, beer. Good morning and welcome for another day of action. Mike, far be it from me to actually do a safety inspection before we drive a vehicle, but I couldn't help but notice that somebody drove the wheel off that side of it. So looking over here, wait till you see the lift kit on this thing, which is eclipsed only by the butchery of the two 1.5-inch wheel spacers that are stacked in order to make the track width wider. Look.
That is custom.
Did you see that?
Whoa, oh yeah. They're even labeled.
Yeah. Go ahead and have a look at the custom lift kit on that. It's got a spacer which isn't bad until you start to look how they've reinforced the upper control arm with a piece of coil spring.
I don't want my face near this.
Right.
That spring might just jump out and hit me.
It's pretty bad.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I still like it though. I still want to drive it.
Me too. Let's cruise around and find a place to like do a shootout and decide which one of these we're gonna hit the road with. Ready?
Engage. Do you have the four-wheel drive button pushed?
Oh, do you need that?
Yeah.
Really?
It's electronic.
Oh. All of a sudden it says four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That makes it no
And if you
near
didn't
as
want
fun.
four-wheel drive, you turn this off, and I think it will do better burnouts. Oh.
I think I might have broken something.
Oh.
I don't know what that was. Wow. That was loud. I think we're in two-wheel drive now. Two-wheel drive high. Yeah, that's officially two-wheel drive. Okay, you figured out how to make the four-wheel drive work. That's good.
Sweet.
Wow, this is cool.
Come on, wheel spacers, stay together. Stay
There's
together.
that.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
go.
Little swing. Little swing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love this thing. This is way better than the Jetta. That's a building. Oh, that's
ice.
That's electrical. I hit that.
We're in ice now. Think it'll back up?
After you push
Okay,
that
let's
little
see.
button that says
Go with
4WD.
the little button. There we go.
Oh.
I could back right out of here if I had four-wheel drive. I think that's what it is. It's like the front end doesn't actually engage itself unless it rolls for a little while. So once you get stuck, you're just in trouble.
I'm now taking debris from the facility and repurposing it as traction aiding devices. So
Okay.
that one's working. You're up on it.
Yeah.
And as soon as that one grabbed traction, that one started functioning.
Okay. Well, that's our big problem right there. This one. Let's grab one and break through the ice right here. There you go. See, the problem is this truck claims to be four-wheel drive, but it's actually one-wheel drive. It has an open differential in the transfer case and open differentials in both axles, so all the power goes to the one tire with the least traction. Lame.
My philosophy in getting any vehicle unstuck is up and friction. If you can lift it up and give the tire some friction, you can move anything. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Should I ease into it or goose it?
Ease into it.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Go. Woo!
Nice work.
Let's get back to the part where we're not laboring as much as we are right now. More donuting.
This is one of my favorite buildings. This is the ice rink in here.
I've never driven on a hockey rink. I felt like you were in reverse.
I know. Okay, let's get out of here. That was fun though. Bye-bye. Yeah, see, this is more fun. More speed, more throwing stuff around. The guy told me where I can run a drag race inside a building over here. He said his Crown Vic will go 90 miles an hour safely and get stopped inside the building.
No way.
Yeah,
In a building.
that's what he says.
I'm in. Let's go.
I think I know where it is. Let's find that. I don't know if we can do side-by-side drags, but maybe we can time each other or something.
Neither one of them are going 90. That's what I know.
No. I think it's up here. I think I found it. Right there.
Oh, this is so sketch.
Yep.
I love it.
It's not icy though. I feel safe.
It's narrower down there. I feel like we should be coming this way.
Think so?
This is the shutdown and it's wider.
That makes sense. So you can loop it here if you have to.
Yeah, this place is crazy.
Oh, well, the finish line can be the end of these yellow, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And you can blast through this ice puddle at 90. Do you think there's enough stopping room?
Only one way to find out.
So we can't do side by side. What are we gonna do? Stopwatch it?
Yeah, we just ride together.
Okay. 1962, all the way to 1964, in Chicago, they actually had indoor drag racing in the winter. They did it in this like big building that they used to organize cattle and stuff like that. It was only about 330-foot sprints, but it was the only known sanctioned indoor drag racing, and now I think this is gonna be the first time we've ever drag raced indoors on Roadkill. This building used to have walls in it, but they were all made of asbestos, so the EPA's got them gone. But we've got a roof here, and we've got over a quarter mile of length. I guess what we're gonna do is not really drag racing because we're just gonna do single car at a time because it's not wide enough. We're gonna time it for mile an hour. Initially, I'm gonna start at the very end there, and I think I'm gonna lift at those two gray pole bases that you can see down there, and we'll find out if we can get it stopped. And if we can, maybe we'll add some distance to that. So we wanna see which car can accelerate to the highest mile an hour, the Sequoia, or later on, the Jetta. On you.
And go. Ooh, it's got some pep. It's got some pep. Woo-hoo-hoo. 28. 33.
How fast was that?
Your highest recorded was 41.
Wow, that's lame. We're gonna go more distance because stopping is no problem at all. Okay? I thought stopping might be an issue. Turns out it's really not. Maybe I need to manually shift this thing.
I want you to know, for the sake of your ego, after you lifted off the throttle and it continued to climb speed, I went with the highest number.
All right, lining up.
Go.
At my leisure. Smoking tires. Woo. First gear. Second gear.
Drive straighter. Oh, this is
Right
sketchy.
there.
Brakes.
Plenty of room. See?
So the problem with that was I was so scared I didn't look at speed.
Oh, come on! I had threshold braking going in my favor.
I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die. So I didn't look.
Great. So I terrified Finnegan and he didn't get the data that we needed.
Well, the data was there. I was just too afraid to look down at it.
It was faster though.
It was. I saw 48, but I'm pretty sure you went over 50, but it was so sketchy that I just didn't look down at the end.
Yeah. Threshold braking actually is important. If you just stand on the brakes,
Oh, wait.
I would have skidded through the water and died.
Wait.
Does it have a peak measurement?
It does. You went 49.
49. Okay, he has data. 49.
I did not see some serious poop.
49. So are you comfortable moving on to the Jetta?
Yes.
I'm sure you are.
Yes. Let's go. I'd like to drive. It's pretty sweet that Montana lets things like this drive on the road.
If nothing else, this one's cuter. Ready for this? Aye. Think so. At your leisure.
Here we go. Oh, it's frying the tires, dude.
Oh, it felt like it. Oh, this is sporty. Phew! Blowing smoke.
Come on, car, come on, car.
And lift. Dude.
Oh, there's that hole.
Dude, you smoked me.
Dude, there's
Absolute destruction.
there's way more there.
60.
What?
It went 60.
There's way more there because I barbecued the tires in first gear,
Yeah.
and then it over-revved and defueled and shut off.
Uh-huh.
And then I short shifted there. All right, so yeah, let's go back.
You know what to do. You can make it better.
Let's go back. Let me back up a little. I ate up some of our launch area.
Oh, wait, you're cheating.
Ready?
Yep.
Hey, you got to short shift it.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's third or fifth. I think I'm in fifth.
Dude,
What?
77.
What?
77. Wow. 77.
I'm astounded.
That was big. This
Wow.
thing's actually fast. Whatever somebody did to hop this up actually worked. We've established that this thing is way faster than the, whatever it's called, Sequoia. What would you expect from a vehicle named for a massive tree? Trees aren't that fast.
Well, this one's named after the wind.
Jetta. I think next up, the final deciding factor is gonna be a figure 8 course that I've got like rooted out here among these buildings and snow and all this old debris.
Perfect. I haven't even driven the Sequoia, so I'd like to take that. And
Right.
You take this?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. That way we will have both driven both cars, we can both get a feel for it, and we're gonna ride with each other in time.
Sweet.
Now we're ready for the snow adventure course. It's like a big figure 8 kind of ish over there through a building and stuff. All right, bye-bye. Up. Won't start. Won't start, batteries, cables, weird. Have you seen this thing right here yet?
It's got stage fright.
This thing makes no sense. Nothing. We're trying to fire it to race this thing, and all of a sudden, the whole thing is dead. The wiring on this car is hinky. It had a whole big battery on-off switch in here. Mike just eliminated that, and now he's fixing a terminal on the battery so that we can have power and actually race the thing. But it's taking time and burning daylight. On.
Okay, fixed. The battery terminal was so corroded, it did not want to conduct electricity. I just scratched it up with a knife and tightened it back down.
Ready for this next level of funness?
Indeed I am. All right, so I'll time you at the pole here.
Okay, ready?
Go for it. And start. Go Freiburger.
Okay, here comes the death. Oh. This is ice, though.
Oh, that's a rock, that's a rock. Okay,
Oh, I
good.
stood on the throttle and it pulled through. Front wheel drive for the win. Here we go.
Yeah, it's a delicate dance. You
Yeah, it
over rev it and it's gonna defuel.
I see that.
If you under rev it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Oh! Oh!
So now I'm gonna turn. Oh, that's the fun part there.
Wow, nice turn.
That was the good part.
Nice execution.
Ah, front gear, come on. There we go. Oh, it's really hard to get it right. It either wants to over rev or
Takes finesse for sure. Whoa! Yee! Dude, this thing rules. Every corner where I thought we're running into a building and knocking it down. Nope.
as soon as it started to understeer, I figured out to stand on it and it turned in, even on the ice.
Dude.
All right, Sequoia, your turn.
All right, so here at our snowcross, the Jetta with Freiburger behind the wheel, did it in a minute, 36 seconds, 0.14. You got a round for that, so a minute and 40. Okay, I am so excited to do this.
On you.
I'll try two-wheel drive.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna get way faster than I was going. Here we go. Oh! Woo! You almost cleared the tabletop. Okay, that's concrete.
That is concrete?
Yep. Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's concrete. That's a pole. Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh,
this is good. Now you gotta turn it in. Oh, ooh, I thought that was gonna hit. All right, did you stop me as we crossed the pole?
Yep.
Okay. Dude, 132.78. You beat me on the very first attempt.
Two-wheel drive.
Oh, that is key. So Mike beat me on his very first lap, 132.78. The thing is with the automatic and not having to worry about the whole weird RPM fuel shutoff thing, you can just flat foot it.
Or I'm really good at this.
Nah, we gotta go again because you're so good at it. I think you're gonna pick it up now though. Ready? Oh. Here comes the tabletop. Oh. Yeah, this is where you're making up all the time. There you go, whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Oh, you're way ahead this time. Okay, swoop it around. Oh. Don't knock the building down. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, you're doing good. Oh! Oh! You might be wedged sideways in the building. Oh! There we go. You might still win. Oh! Okay, that time you only matched my time, 136.24.
Wait, we tied after I crashed?
Yes.
Nice.
Do it again. I'm waiting for you to break a wheel off. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ready? Oh! Oh! Woo! Okay, here's the big turn. Oh! Nice. Any day you don't knock a building down, you're good. Oh man, that last one was the fastest one. He went 125, way faster than the Jetta.
I really like this.
That was cool. Okay, I gotta tell you, as soon as we arrived, I'm like, there's no way we're taking that Sequoia. I'm down with the Jetta. Once we drove the Jetta and this thing around, I'm like, I'm completely down with the Jetta. Once we drag raced, I was down with the Jetta, and now it's more up in the air for me. My big problem is honestly the wheel spacers on this thing are a hazard on the highway.
I agree.
We did just stress test them.
Well, you just said we stress tested it. If the wheel was gonna fall off, I ran into a house. The wheel was gonna fall off right there, and it didn't.
It's awesome. Okay, you know what? It's dark. We're leaving in the morning. Let's sleep on it. But let's go for some donuts because it's so much fun. And by the way, this hasn't happened yet. Oh, and I missed. All right,
I'm gonna be faster than that.
And we're off. Whip it good. Yee-haw! Well, we made the most roadkill decision ever and chose the Volkswagen. Why? This was like our sense of obligation to society to not drive the Sequoia down the highway with stacked wheel spacers. But in reality, it's because this has a driver's door glass. And also no oil in it whatsoever. It's been puking all over the ground for 2 days.
Wanna pop the hood? I'll do the honors.
Okay, up.
Bingo.
Got it. Ah. Whoa, what is that?
That is an inline 4 diesel, friend. 1.9 liters of fury.
It runs like A searless 3-cylinder, 2-stroke diesel. Here's one thing I gotta say that completely amazes me about both of these vehicles. The Sequoia had 240-something thousand miles on it. The Volkswagen has 341,000 miles or so, or 347. And we're still beating on it. And I bet you it's never been rebuilt. We're out of here. Next destination is gonna be neighborhood of Yakima, Washington, where we're gonna find one of my new project vehicles.
Yakima.
Bought sight unseen. It's gotta be good. Since these two worked out so well.
It sounds like a choo-choo.
You can actually see the crank pulley from out here. Yeah, it's weird.
The snow is a lot rougher.
Yeah, it's not fluffy anymore. It's all crunchy.
Donuts, maybe not so much today.
Just leave.
It's not me. Oh, throttle stuck, throttle stuck, throttle stuck, throttle stuck. Yep.
No way.
That was not me, dude.
You're lying.
I'm serious. That was not me. Trust me, I didn't want to go this way.
Fire it back up.
Like my foot was off the throttle and it was wide open. Let me jiggle the battery cable just in
Okay,
case.
sure. We might be taking the Sequoia.
Dude, is it locked up? I was leaving the property and the turn was coming up. I meant to go that way. When I lifted off the gas, the throttle was just stuck wide open and now it doesn't want to crank.
Oh, dude, look at it. See, it pushed fuel all through the crankcase. Look how it's pouring oil out of the oil fill.
I mean, I don't know anything about diesels, but it's high pressure fuel injection, so.
Look, the engine is full of liquid all the way up to here.
What if we put too much oil in, dude?
We?
You said dump the whole thing, so I did. We're a team. It's roadkill.
It has 351,000 miles on it, and we kill it in 1 minute by overfilling it with oil?
I don't know how that works. I mean,
that's diesel.
I mean, it's a diesel engine.
Oh no, it's only down to there. But it's dripping off.
Yeah,
like
that's not like oil dripping off. That's, okay,
yeah.
It's dead, but maybe we
It's
weren't
not
the ones
the
that
oil.
killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it drips off. It's fuel.
We are not the idiots you thought we were today.
It's dripping out of the intercooler.
Oh, that's not good.
Try and fire it up again. Oh, wait. It turned over a couple times.
I bet if
I
we
don't think
put enough
that's it.
voltage to it, we could get it to crank over and seize up all the way.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Even though I know nothing about diesels, this is all ungood.
I'm not quite ready to give up here. I'm gonna disconnect the lines to the mechanical injection and maybe bleed off pressure. That didn't really do anything. This thing had a rigged up battery disconnect switch on it, which we bypassed yesterday, and we let it sit all night connected. The battery could be dead. The battery light's on.
Really? Mike thinks that there's still life in this. He wants to try and jump start it and see if it'll actually run. I think it's history. Okay.
I don't know, I feel like at this point, the Sequoia might be the one we want to drive in. Even if we get that running, I don't know that I want to drive it anymore.
Okay, we're jump starting it here, and it seems to be doing kind of the same thing. Sometimes just click, sometimes crank about half a revolution and then just die. What do you want to do?
Well, that cranked a lot and didn't go, so I think we killed it. Yeah. I might be able to fix the window, but we need to do something about the tires. Yeah.
I don't feel right about hitting the highway without knowing that one already broke off of this.
Yeah. Why don't we just take the spacers off and then, you know, it's reasonably safe.
Like, if you take the spacers off, what's the problem? I guess it just doesn't steer because these are too big.
Yeah, like right now, the tire is only an inch away from the upper control arm.
Right. So we can put smaller tires on, and I'm okay with one spacer. It's the two spacer thing that's totally uncool.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take this back in the warehouse and we'll investigate how to fix the wheels.
All right, V-Dub. It was a good 351,000 miles. Bye-bye.
All right, change of plans. We're no longer taking the Jetta, but we need wheels for the Sequoia. So we're back inside one of the many warehouses here on the property to rob wheels off of yet another vehicle, this GMC Yukon.
So we're gonna take these off because it's the same wheel bolt pattern and try and install them on the Sequoia using no wheel spacers at all. Hopefully these tires are small enough that they actually fit. So that's kind of what we're doing. But we don't have jack stands, and so we've jacked up half the vehicle, slid one of the Sequoia wheels and tires underneath the rear differential. We're gonna try and remove this, set it down, and get it to rock enough to get the other side wheel and tire off. It's very roadkill. All right, so this one does have one spacer on there. I think this works.
All right, GMC wheels on a Toyota Sequoia. It doesn't look cool, but safety never did. So here's our double spacer arrangement, and this is why you don't want to do this, right? All the load of the wheel is on these wheel studs, okay? This doesn't index into anything. These studs are carrying everything, and they're prone to breaking. And if these break, then the wheel falls off. When you take this off, there's an index ring in here, and normally the wheel, all the load is transferred to the ring. That's part of this big steel hub, not these wheel studs.
Not only did we fix the wheels and tires, we also got the driver's side window up, so we're good to go. You ready?
Yes, let's go.
On the road again.
This may very well be the most luxurious vehicle in the history of roadkill. Once you look past the dirt and filth, and you find
just a Toyota.
You find cruise control functions,
Seat heater.
windows are intact, there's a seat heater.
Yeah.
This feels like we're driving to Alaska again. Are we driving to Alaska again? Where are you taking us?
Yakima.
Yakima.
Yep. Since we're cruising in lap of luxury with nothing else to do but eat saltwater taffy, would you like to actually do some Q&A from fans on my Instagram?
Oh, yes, I would. Can I still eat the taffy, though?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
You can have it all. It's not good. This guy says, if you could get one lost roadkill car back to own for yourself, what would it be?
Maserati.
Maserati?
It's the only one I can think of that's lost.
I guess lost, yeah. When did you realize that Homeless Dave would become a recurring character?
The second time?
That's pretty funny. Here's a good one.
All right.
Freiburger, what is the craziest thing you've done in the snow with a vehicle? We drove a Ranchero to Alaska.
Well, that was crazy because we just, we drove on the Alcan Highway, which was completely snowed.
Yeah.
And we were just doing 50 to 70 miles an hour like it was no
The
big
whole
deal.
time. Maybe we should build some specific snow vehicle. This guy says, I'm about to clean my engine compartment. Any product you recommend? I really like the Castrol Super Clean, but do not get it on aluminum that you don't want to have etched, and don't leave it on glossy paint, but it does remove grease really well.
I was just thinking I haven't cleaned anything in so long, I wouldn't even be able to give you a recommendation of what to use.
Okay. Made it. Barely in the nick of darkness.
Hey, we can still see it though, that's it, right?
Oh yeah.
A little snow on top of it.
Buried in snow. This guy's got a cool place.
What year is that? That thing's sweet.
67. Let's check this thing out.
Oh, that's cool.
That snow's deep. We made it.
Can you believe it? 250,000 miles on this thing. Didn't skip a beat.
Oh, so far, this is exactly what I hoped it would be. Sweet. What we're looking at here is a 1967 Jeep Wagoneer. You may remember an episode of Roadkill Garage where Rick Payway and I went to Colorado and we worked in this idyllic setting and rescued this Wagoneer. And I bought it because I wanted to build it into something very specific. And then, like normally happens with me, I was like, this car's way too nice to cut up and do what I want to do with it. So that one we did in Colorado was way too nice. I sold it for 3,500 bucks and the guy offered it back to me for 10 grand recently. This one, I went on Instagram and I told my fans, you know what, it's time, I gotta do this. And this guy, Frank, up here in Washington came up with this one, which is like exactly what I was hoping for.
I like it.
I want to build the Dragoneer. It's one of those vehicles I'm building just because of the name. Totally cool. Original paint. This is a late 67 and it has the Buick motor.
And how fast are you trying to go in the Dragoneer?
As fast as it will be and still be completely drivable. So it's not a priority on, I gotta run 850. It's a priority on, I wanna make it fast, I wanna make it cool, but it has to be totally drivable. So honestly, if it goes anywhere like in the 10s, I'll be completely stoked.
So it's exciting at all times.
That's true,
Whether
same
you're on
here.
the drag strip or the highway. That sounds really, really fun.
What an adventure, man. We didn't even plan to do this episode this way, and it came out so fun. I had a riot at the Kaiser aluminum plant. I can't believe we blew up the Volkswagen with 350,000+ miles on it. But then the Sequoia, once we changed the wheels and tires, it motored right down the road like a brand new car. And it too has like 230,000 miles on it. None of that's important to me right now though, because we made it here to see my new project vehicle, the 67 Jeep Wagoneer that eventually will become the Dragoneer. That's gonna have big power and be drivable and be fun, and who knows, maybe you will see it on an upcoming episode of Roadkill.
Freiberger, if you were gonna karaoke this evening, what song would you karaoke to?
Oh, I can always do some Gambler. On a warm summer's evening,
Wow.
on a train bound for nowhere.
Didn't see that
Met
coming.
up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns at staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook him, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a lie."